Hey guys, it's Megan. Today's video is a little bit weird and a little bit different from what I normally do, but I really just wanted to talk to you guys about this because one, it's gonna help hold me accountable over time, and two, I just think that it is something that needs to be talked about a little bit more on the internet. I feel like so many YouTubers are these people that just act like life is perfect all the time and that they're perfect and they have these tiny little size 2 bodies, and it's just the image of perfection that's being projected out there. And so I wanted to kind of talk to you guys about me and about my personal struggles with weight and I don't know, just my journey and what I am doing right now, and kind of hold myself accountable so that other people know about it and can kind of push me and hopefully encourage me if you guys care enough to do that. And yeah, so I guess I'll just start with a little bit about me. Back when I was in middle school, so much younger, I was in sports and athletics, and I played basketball and volleyball and golf and was just active all the time, every day during the year. And I loved it. I've always loved sports. I've always loved being active. I'm not super competitive. I just enjoy the action of doing whatever I'm doing. And that continued on through high school. Over time, I kind of dropped different sports, and so golf wasn't something that you had to be in athletics for, and that is the only sport that I stuck with all through high school. So sophomore year was when I quit basketball, and to this day the thing that I miss most about basketball and just being on a team and playing a sport is having a scheduled workout for me every day. Somebody there to tell me exactly what I was going to do and push me for the entire hour that I was there. That is probably the hardest part about being an adult and having a fitness journey. Really, you're the only person that can push yourself. Not all of us have money for a personal trainer, and it's just something that has to start with yourself and start mentally. So I got out of high school, went to college. And college is such an overwhelming experience as it is. You're always doing something, always studying, always going to group meetings, always go. And it is so hard to schedule working out in there unless you really make it a priority, which I didn't really my freshman year. So I did gain a little bit of weight. Wasn't something that really impacted me mentally. I've never really admitted this out loud, but a small part of me has always felt like I have been overweight, but not necessarily overweight. I would say I'm at like the top of average weight. I'm kind of on the precipice of being overweight. Gain another 10 pounds and maybe I would be technically overweight. I really don't know, but I've always felt like I weighed too much and felt like I looked like I have a little too much whatever on my body. So I've never felt 100% happy with my body or myself, and so college was hard. Like, Ryan and I started dating, and I had never had somebody there to tell me I was beautiful all the time and make me feel good about myself and feel pretty and feel happy. And between freshman and sophomore year, he had an internship out of town, and so we didn't get to see each other as much. But what it did do for me is I fell into working out every day because it was something that I needed to do to fill my time. I was essentially on my own. I didn't really have many friends in town over the summer, and I was working and going to class during that time too. So working out was something that I could do to fill that hole that I was missing without having Ryan there. And I was pretty lonely. I mean, we were in the puppy love stage at that point. We'd only been together for about 8 months, and so it was hard being away from him. And so that was really the best I have ever done from a fitness perspective, of keeping to a schedule, keeping to a routine, working out every day. And I actually lost a pretty good amount of weight and felt really good about myself during that time. And then school started again and Ryan came back, and it became really easy to fall into old habits. And I did work out on and off, probably maybe once or twice a week, if that. And so I've been pretty consistent with keeping up that kind of schedule since then, but it's just been hard. I don't know. I'm really good at talking myself out of going to the gym. We've been going to the gym pretty regularly since the beginning of this year. We got a Gold membership. It was actually what I asked for Christmas because I finally decided I wanted to be serious about getting healthier. And something that Ryan and I also decided to do this year, which I could make a completely separate video about, and I probably will do that at the end of the year whenever it's all said and done, but hit the like button down below if you'd like to see an extra video on this. But we're doing, instead of making a list of resolutions for the entire year at the beginning of the year to start on January 1st, we decided what we were going to do is do monthly habits that we wanted to get into. So we created a list of 12 different habits that we wanted to build throughout the year and implement them as the month comes along so that it's not all at once. It's one at a time, so it's easier to kind of compound as the year goes on. So our first month's resolution was to work out 4 days a week, which has not happened. We've tried to hold ourselves to it, but it honestly, it hasn't happened. Life gets in the way, work gets in the way. We have a dog, so we would feel bad about leaving her too much, and really excuses happen, and we just haven't been holding ourselves accountable. But we have been holding ourselves accountable to other resolutions throughout the year, such as giving up fast food, giving up soda, giving up candy, and sugar and sweets. And so we're at the point now where we've given up all of these really bad things that we know aren't good for us anymore. And we do allow ourselves 1 day a month to indulge in those things. Oh, also alcohol. That's another thing that we've given up for the rest of the year. But we've been going on and on and on for months, getting rid of bad habits and trying to implement good new habits. And so this month was really the last straw, giving up sugar and sweets. And so Ryan and I kind of decided, why not try a really strict healthy diet like the paleo diet? I have seen a lot of people talk about the Atkins diet, which is cutting carbs. I've seen a lot about like Beachbody diets, South Beach diets. There's so many diets out there, but what made sense for me and Ryan was the paleo diet because we already eat a lot of fruits and vegetables, a lot of meats and proteins, and I have been thinking for a long time that my body has some form of intolerance to wheat or lactose. So we decided we were going to try the paleo diet for 30 days. So the paleo diet basically includes meats, nuts, fruits, vegetables, no grains, no dairy, and it's a lot harder than you would think. We can't have things like beans, we can't have peas, we can't have corn, we can't have potatoes. So there are a lot of things that we've had to kind of work our way around for this diet and get rid of some things that we would normally eat. One thing about diets that I have always really hated is I feel like I am restricting my body and that I can't eat anything that I enjoy and that it's just awful and all I want is that ice cream. All I want is to indulge in that one thing that I know I can't have. But this time around, having implemented these positive steps throughout the year, I feel like I have kind of worked my way up to this point, so I feel prepared and I feel a lot better about myself, and I don't miss those things that I would love to, or that I would normally really miss. So we're doing paleo for 30 days, and in addition to that, we are doing 30 days straight of gym time. We're only on week 1, so we are about 6 days into this new program that we have created for ourselves, and I really feel great. I have been working out every day. I've been eating well, and something that I told Ryan the other night at dinner was I normally, when I go to the gym, I am mentally telling myself, okay, you need to push and get through this workout because you have to make up for the fact that you ate that cookie earlier, or that you ate that bag of chips earlier, or that you're going to have pizza for dinner tonight. And it was always working out to compensate for something that I had done earlier or was planning on doing later. And now I can just go to the gym and work out and just feel like I'm doing something good for my body and not have to feel guilty for anything that I've done or will do, because I know when I go home and have dinner, it's going to be nutritious food for my body and it's not going to include anything that I shouldn't be having. So that said, I want to encourage you guys to really start forming healthier habits if it's something that you have been wanting to do for yourself for a long time, because it is hard to just cut stuff out. I know from experience, I hate the idea of just getting rid of all of my favorite foods, but maybe try an incremental approach like what we've done and take one thing away a month or one thing away a week and just kind of step your way into it and see how it goes from there. I feel a lot better about myself than I have in a really long time, and I haven't lost a lot of weight. I just feel happy. I feel like I'm healthy and I'm doing good things for my body, whether my body is showing it or not. I really just wanted to kind of tell you guys about this process, and I'll film an update video at the end of it just to let you know how it has gone. But I really think that this is what's gonna work for me, and I feel like I am gonna be a much healthier person at the end of it. So I'm feeling great, and I hope you guys have enjoyed this little look into my personal life and mentality and feelings about myself. I'm trying to open up a little to you guys, but one thing that I've really been thinking about a lot lately is cooking videos. I love to cook, and I would love to show you guys some of my favorite recipes and things that I love to make. Sometimes I'll put things on Snapchat or Instagram, but I feel like it would be more fun to actually show you the recipe and making it in the process. So if that's something that you guys would like to see, maybe like a 3 paleo meals I adore video or something like that, leave a comment down below and let me know, and I will definitely find a way to make that work. It'll be a little bit different from these other videos that I've made, and it will definitely be something that I'm gonna have to figure out, but I would love to do that for you guys, so let me know if you want to see that. And I'm just gonna wrap this up here because I really don't know what else to say. I feel like this has just been a long rambly video, but I will see you guys in the next one. Comment of the day, let's see. Leave a comment below also what your favorite workout is, because I am starting to have to get creative, because working out every day for 30 days is definitely something that is going to get a little old after a while. Can't do the run every day and can't ride a bike every day, so I'm trying to get creative and figure out new things that I can do. So leave me some ideas down below and I will definitely take them to heart, because I am going to need some help. And if you'd like to leave some words of encouragement, I would really appreciate it. I am feeling alright right now because it's the beginning of this process, but I'm sure within a couple of weeks I'm going to be really exhausted and need a little bit of a push to get through the rest. So I will just leave it at that. I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!